What's up guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can easily render an image blog alongside your Sanity portable text. So if I open this blog article, you can see we have this main banner image, which is like the thumbnail image. But if we scroll down, you'll notice that there are no images. So I have not seen any video on how to do this, so I decided to do it and show it to you guys. And by the way, this is a blog website that I built a couple of months ago. If you like it and you want to build something like this, I'll leave a link to the video and the card should be popping somewhere right now. So I'll head over to VS Code and I will go to my post documents. So this is the each field for my post document. So currently we just have the type of block. So let me quickly show you how it is. So this is the content, and if I double click on it, you see that if the type is block, this is what is being given to us by Sanity out of the box. So the image block is not being added, and I still don't know why they didn't do that, but we're going to do that by ourselves. So the first thing to do is to come right here and add the type of image, and you can also add other blocks as well. So you can add for code, and I think there are a couple of others. You can just look them up and add the ones you want to add. So now if we check back and activate this, you'll see now the image block is now coming through, so we can easily insert image. So let me scroll down and upload, and I will select this one, open it, I will close this out, then I will click on publish. All right, so it has been published. So if we go back and open this and refresh, you would see that the image is not still coming through. So what we have to do now, we need to install a package called image URL, which will help us to render any images we have on our content blog. So you can just search for Sanity image URL. So it's this first one. I'll click on this, and as you can see, it quickly generates image URLs from Sanity image records. So apart from using it for this particular use case, you can also use it to display images on your website that are coming from Sanity. So I won't install this because I already have it installed, but you can just copy the command right here and install it. Then this is how it's being used, but the way it's being used here is for React, but we are using Astro, so I will just ignore this and I will go, let me just close this out. Then I'll go to my lib folder and I'll create a helper function. I'll call this URL for image.ts. You can call this whatever you want to call it. Then we'll import our Sanity client. So say Sanity client from Sanity client. Then we'll import the image URL builder. Say builder from, and this should be from this port. And we also want to import the type as well, and the type we'll need is the Sanity asset. So now I want to make sure that we're connecting the image URL builder to our Sanity client. So I will say export const image builder, and I'll say image URL builder and passing our Sanity client. Then we'll create a new function and I'll call this URL for image, and this time the source will be the Sanity assets, and we'll just have to return the image builder.image and pass in the source. So this is the function we're going to reuse shortly. So right now, the next thing we'll do is to create a component to help us display the images. So I'll come to components, and what should I call this? Sorry about that. So come to components, and I'll call this, let's call this portable text. Okay, let me just call it portable text image dot astro. So right here, we'll just import the helper function that we created, which is the URL for image. So this one that we just created, and we'll extract some data. So I can extract the assets, and I can also extract the alt tag, but there was no, or rather there's no alt tag, but I'll just leave it like so in case if you want to add it. And I'll say astro.props.node. So if you use astro.props, you might get an error. So just make sure you add node to do a deeper search from where you want to use it from. So we'll create a new variable. I'll call this URL. Then I will just pass in the helper function and that asset. So it's going to resolve the asset, and we'll pass in this URL method as well. Then another thing I want to do is I want to show you how to add or convert it to a WebP image. So to do that, you just, let's call this WebP URL, and the same thing, we'll say URL for image, pass in the assets, c.format, and if I open this, you see we have other formats. So you can use PNG, PJPG. I think the default is JPG. So go to WebP and still pass in the URL method. Then we just need to render it out. So we'll use the picture tag and say source. It should be source, and the source should be have a source set, and that source set should be the WebP URL. So WebP URL, I'll just accept this. I will just also pass in the image URL as well. So this should be URL, and we just pass in the alt tag. So basically, the picture tag serves the WebP version if the browser supports it, but if it does not support it, we'll just default to the image tag. So I think the last thing to do is to now render the image to our UI. So to do that, I'll go to my slug.astro, which is just the blog details page, and I'll just do that right here. So I'll say import portable text, thinking it's this one, yeah. So I'll create a variable called components. So you can call this whatever you want to call it. Then I just want to make sure that the type is image, and for that image now we'll pass in the portable text. So remember that the type is from the type that we added here. So if you're using code, you should also add a type and pass in the type you are using as well. So I will save this. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. You need to be using the portable text from Astro for this to work, because we're just passing the image to the portable text component. So I will scroll down, and right here I'll just say components. So this component allows you to just pass in anything that you want to customize. Then I'll just pass in our own component right here. All right, cool. So if we check now, hopefully the image should show. Yeah, so the image is showing right here. How cool is that? And if you want to change the order, you can as well do that. So let me allow this to reload quickly. So let me expand this. So I can drag this wherever I want it to be, and I can also edit it and use other images as well. So let's just try a different image this time. So say upload, and let me use this one. All right, so close it out, click on publish. Right, it has been published now. So when we refresh, so if we check now, you see the image is coming through. And if you try to refresh this at the first time, it didn't work, you just have to do a hard refresh because the data is being cached. All right guys, that's the size of the video. If you found it helpful, consider leaving a like and a subscribe, and you can also leave any questions in the comment section. Till next time.